with that. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you.
But if you know me like I do...
Kale! I know that voice! It's...
Kale! Whew. You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
I haven't been out in a while.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
There are so many good bargains during the Windbloom Festival. I need to see
Tah!
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Vyastra? No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher, Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo. But it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold-cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
I'm on the case.
I'm so sleepy.
Windblade!
I will make you better.
Animal test 6308.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a windbloom. No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Stand clear.
And away I go!
Absorption test.
That's a nice haul.
Stand clear.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set every... Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down. That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tighnari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test a hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. Hmm? It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival... I wanted to take...
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense, but somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels... somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go up?
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose.
Huh. So, a good joke.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an...
Windblade!
The cooking pot.
Windblade!
Truth hurts!
Animal test 6308!
Can't touch me!
Fracture!
Windblade!
Confess!
Windblade! Only the base is burned. We can still use the...
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot?
I know, it's just... Oh, yes, Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research...
Alright, we'll help...
You will? Then tell me... Alright. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a 5th time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope?
You asked that last time, too! Of course it was positive!
I'd say... We hear the latest...
Glad to know we've made a good... Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out...
Okay, great!
Still as...
You...
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most...
That's Amber for you.
It's getting late, and we still...
All right, I'll start...
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess, knowing him, he should be... We can go corner him and make him...
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it! Tone-deaf bard, put your drink down and get your game face on. We've... So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the windbloom.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer...
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. Fun. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle. Also, I happen... Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location.
What? You can get back to guzzling wine and...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
god of animals protect you and your loved ones.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and...
Let's...
Huh? Really? Don't most people... Oh, alright then. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the...
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his...
It's fine. Now, back to the other issue I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, but then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question...
Whoa, slow down!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that... Albedo may know the answer. It would render our search for the...
Could it be the windbloom?
Oh, now that you... The windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for them. In which case, the windbloom doesn't exist in reality. I've made a note.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare.
Sure thing! And then, but,
I originally want... But you're right, Paimon. All right. Thanks so much. I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Got a job for me?
This is destiny. Here, let me help you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Ready and waiting!
Ooh, you're taking me out?
This is how it must be.
So close, so close! Stay cool! You've got it! You got it! Well, you couldn't have done it without Paimon!
The pitch black whale inhabiting the
Let's get it on!
Delve into destiny.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Absorption test. Yeah.
Reverse! Bring it on! Cyclone!
Gloves off!
Yeah.
Buckle up!
We got a situation!
Fate is upon you. Enhanced animal mod.
Shadows of fate.
Cyclone!
destiny.
Confess!
You asked for it. Look alive!
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Leave my space! Decided by destiny.
Animal test 6308.
Let me scribe.
Cyclone!
Absorption test.
Hey! Can't fool me!
Shadows of fate.
Animal test 6308.
Delves into destiny. Ha! I've done messed up. Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Enhanced animal module 70.
Cyclone! Bring it on!
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Add Astra.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh...
No, this package didn't
Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, hello, you two. This is Sucrose.
Hi, I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help. Huh? My apologies.
That's okay.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? Thank you. I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
What do you mean, research?
Sorry. Don't mind me. What am I saying?
Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
Sucrose received a strange package recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumero scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar-looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you! Then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. we're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Though I'd love to
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an—
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I—
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? Why seriously? Games and drinks don't mix.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, Anyway, I see—
Oh, what? If drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol...
My dear, you are quite Prince speaks the truth.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there. Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your decks. Yes? What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without...
That's right. We have some cards.
Yeah. Okay, let me think. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a.
Are you sure that?
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards.
Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall... Now then, you're gonna need a character...
Let's finish this, swiftly.
First, we roll 8. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions. Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills. Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns after you use a... And as you can see... Now, so we're gonna use... That was pretty good. But the game has only... As much as we'd like to attack again, after you end round, you won't be... And once everyone chooses end round... Here we are, a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be... But don't worry, situations like these are what? Once per round, you can select all the... When the action phase, this means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start. Alrighty then, let's learn a little each time you use this. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful... Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case... Now we have 3 energy. It's time to use.
Time for retribution!
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya. When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by...
Freeze!
Good! Now we're up different types of elemental at the moment. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides... Normally, now, if we... In this case, we'll have to switch to... You can spend one elemental die of any...
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. Most skills can only Alright then, now that D-Luke is our... Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, when triggered, this will allow you to... Next up, let's learn how to use card types. These cards are each time a match starts, you have... Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Dice even after that. Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, don't underestimate action. So playing this, some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost we'll cross that bridge. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast, simply put. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, well, not a problem. This is by discarding one... Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to, because Ingenious Invocation in this case, just like playing cards... Come on, hurry up! Would you look at that? Finally... Because you have the... Now comes the final part. Yeah! In a real match, you can make it. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of... Once you have confirmed, let's see how you do this time.
Ready when you are.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here. Reference this to come up with effective Well then, that...
Dodge this!
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your...
Dodge this!
Let's finish this, swiftly.
All right, cool. What we just played was an adventure challenge designed genius invocation, but
although I feel there are still many details to grasp.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
What? Oh!
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now...
Wait! This card... It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular...
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was...
Oh? And...
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and...
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up...
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't...
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving it... It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that... Good. Then I'll take...
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard Captain.
I hope Kaya... Well, now that we are familiar with the rules...
Ooh, 2 new players having their But, in order to play an official duel... Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30...
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this... Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya. Take your time.
You have not yet attained the status of official... Yes, he...
Now, I trained you my...
Ready for our duel?
All right, let the... Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable... Are you ready? It's time for some...
I can do it.
Let's go.
Ready when you are. Dodge this!
desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get. And whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
haven't been out in a while.
Animal test 6308. Delves into destiny. Absorption test.
Let's get it on!
Stand clear.
Add Astra.
Just sharpen my spear.
You want me on your team? Let's jam!
Yeah!
Look alive! Ha! Ha! Time to rock! I'm going in! Ah! Power chord! Let's light it up!
Cyclone!
Buckle up! Hi! Feel the beat! Huh? You're dead meat! Look alive!
You don't want to do...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hey, not the guitar! Pyrotechnic! Amp it up! They caught me good. Buckle up! Ha! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Power cord! Shred till I'm dead! Look alive! Hi! Buckle up! Ha! Let's light it up!
Keep moving!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha! You asked for it! You ain't messing around! Let's get it on! Huh? Let's light it up! Amp it up! Pyrotechnics! I'm going in!
Confess!
Feel the beat! Let's light it up! Power cord! Time to rock! Off we go! Look alive!
Leave it to me.
Dead meat! Merc! Down! Let's light it up! Amp it up!
Get him! No one escapes my sights! I'll race you there!
Let's light it up!
Go, go, Baron!
Off we go! I'm going in! Ha! Look alive! Power cord! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Hey! Let it rain!
Try till I'm dead! Ha! Ya! Ya! Buckle up! Hi! You asked for it! They cut me good. Off we go! Feel the beat!
Go, go, Baron!
Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork! Look alive!
I feel like running. Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
This is how it must be.
I'm on the case.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Add Astra.
I can't wait to see my...
But you didn't let me finish.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Huh. tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Scry the sky.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.